Absolutely. Here's part 3 of Turbulence, a deadly affair. Part 3, Club Lights and City Nights. San Francisco greeted them with a golden haze, the sun casting long, sleepy rays over the bay. The aircraft taxied toward the gate, and Emily, like always, prepared herself for the post-landing ritual. Passengers retrieving bags, stiff goodbyes, and the slow shuffle into the terminal. But today, her thoughts were anywhere but procedural. Daniel stood in the aisle, collecting his jacket and carry-on. He turned to her, casually. "You ever get a chance to see the city when you land?" Emily gave a non-committal smile. "Not really. We usually just crash at the crew hotel. Long days." He nodded thoughtfully, then lowered his voice just enough to make it feel like a secret. "If you ever want a better tour, I know a place or two." It was bold, tempting, dangerous. Still, she hesitated, just enough to keep it interesting. "I thought tech guys didn't have time for sightseeing." He smirked. "Only when it's worth it." She didn't answer, but her eyes did. Hours later, after clearing customs and checking in at her modest hotel near Union Square, Emily found herself staring at her phone. She had his number now. He'd offered to show her a real slice of the city. She told herself it was just dinner, something to shake off jet lag, a story to tell. She texted him, "Emily, still up for that tour?" The response came almost instantly. "Daniel, absolutely. Be ready in 30. Wear something that feels like Friday night." They met outside her hotel. He wore a sleek black blazer, no tie, the top 2 buttons undone. He looked less like a CEO now and more like someone who could ruin you with just a look. He took her to a rooftop bar with panoramic views of the skyline, then to a dim-lit underground club in the Mission District, all velvet booths and neon glows. They talked, really talked, about her dreams, his regrets, the feeling of constantly living in liminal spaces. Their hands touched once, then again, and again, until they were no longer pretending it was accidental. When he leaned in and kissed her, it wasn't rushed, it was deliberate, like he'd already decided how the night would end. By the time they stumbled into the elevator of the St. Regis, laughing, slightly drunk on cocktails and adrenaline, the line between curiosity and desire had completely vanished. Room 2805, city view, champagne chilling in a silver bucket. And for the next several hours, Emily wasn't just a flight attendant, she was his. Part 4 drops tomorrow. Stay tuned.